Good evening, everyone, and welcome into the Crane Bay Event Center. My name is Lucas Corley, and we are happy to be with you once again here. It is Prom 2023, a celebration to end the year. Doors are just about to open. We had a little bit of rain, of course, in the Greenwood Whiteland area if you were down there, and of course if you are watching this maybe on your way up to prom, you may have got caught in some of that. But looking outside, no rain. We did have a little bit of rain last year, as I recall. Actually had to open the doors a little bit early. But no rain. I can see a line stretching down the block. Kids are excited to be here. We'll be with you as guests enter. We've already got the chaperones in place. They're looking dapper. We'll get some interviews throughout the night. We'll have interviews with students, of course. We thank you once again for joining us here on the Whiteland High Entertainment Network. This is the second year in a row that the prom has been held at the Crane Bay Event Center. Of course, 3 years ago, prom was held at the band parking lot amidst the COVID restrictions. And talking with Principal Benji Betts, he informed us that before that at the Scottish Rite. But as the school numbers enrollment has grown, so has the amount of people attending the prom. And so that means bigger space, which Crane Bay has plenty of. Just off to my left here, of course, as I'm pointing over here, right off screen, there's a little bit of an area where students will have a chance to sit down. There is space for food. They'll have some appetizers out there, drinks off the side, and then even further down than that is the dance floor where most of the action will be happening. They've taken away some tables this year to allow more room for people to dance. New DJ this year. Kids are excited. They've put in their requests for songs, so should be quite the evening. Over here towards my right and behind me, you may see where we will have guests will be checking in. So we already have some of our attendants in place. And then even further over to the right, there is a little bit of an outdoor area where kids can go and play some games such as cornhole. I think they've got some big Jenga out there, and they've even got the fire pits lit up as well. And as that attendant you just saw walks on by, I think that means that we are looking at the doors being opened here for Prom 2023. And it looks like we have a late arriving couple of chaperones, Mr. Van Horn, Miss Hogue. We'll see if maybe we can snag. Let's see if we can't snag Mr. Van Horn for the first interview of the night, as he is late in arriving. It is Mr. Van Horn. Join us here, and you're live on the Whiteland High Entertainment Network red carpet. One of our science teachers. You couldn't just get here early when they asked you to?
No. We went out to dinner, had a great time, and we're here to just see some kids, and it's going to be a great night.
Well, Miss Hogue, tell us a little about, where did you all get dinner before the prom?
We went to the Capitol Grill for the first time.
Now, what are you most looking forward to about the prom this year?
I just am excited to see kids in their dresses and in the suits, so that's what I'm most excited for.
Well, since you all are late, I'm going to go let you get caught up on the protocols for the evening.
Great.
All right, thank you so much for joining us on Prom 2023. We are off and rolling. Let's go ahead and maybe get our first interview. Caden Holder, bring it on over. Caden Holder, one of our radio TV all-stars. Caden, you got the fresh look here. I like this. This is Pokemon, is it not?
Yeah, Gengar. Best Pokemon, Gengar.
So what are you most looking forward to about this is your first prom, correct?
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to?
Honestly, if I'm being honest, I didn't even want to be here. My mom already bought the ticket, and she was like, well, you got to go now. But I'm here, so.
As someone that came to prom last year, I can tell you're in for a good time. I think you're going to enjoy yourself. So we'll let you get back in line. Caden, make the most of it. More guests filing in behind us. Live here at the prom in Crane Bay, downtown Indianapolis. More and more people. Let's get Hashira over here. Now, for those of you that don't know Hashira, she is pretty much involved in anything you can be at Whiteland. Had her in radio TV last year. Tell us what you've been up to here in your senior year.
Well, I've just been really involved with choir, and really looking forward to our next concert. Really been focusing on my studies just so I can graduate, and just kind of having fun along the way.
You hear that? Focusing on the studies. That's what we like to hear out of our Whiteland students. Now, that concert is on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct? And that is the last concert of the year that people can come and see. What can they look forward to seeing if they do come out?
A lot of entertainment, some dancing going on. There's going to be some solos going on. It's going to be a really amazing time. There's also going to be some auction items going on. And yeah, it's going to be really fun.
Sounds like I need to stop by the ATM and maybe get my money out for that auction. Well, enjoy yourself tonight. Always great to catch up.
Thank you.
More and more students find out this line is going to be long. This is how it happened last year. The doors open, the line, you're going to see it all throughout here for probably about the next hour and a half or so. It is one of the best nights of the year. You heard Mr. Van Horn, you heard Ms. Hogue say that the reason they like coming out here is because of all the kids that you get to see. And I've seen one just a few ways back. It's Mr. Scott Parrish. Let's get Scotty over here. Now, for those of you that don't know Scott last year, I believe, was 5th place, correct, in the state in pole vault. And he's already started to pick up right where he left off. We're getting now into sectional this week. And you're poised. I'm going to go and fix this color. That's bothering me there a little bit. Gosh.
It was meant to. It was meant to.
It's meant to be?
Yeah, it was meant to bother you.
All right, there we go. We've got it fixed. So picking up where we left off. It's sectional week. What are you most looking forward to about trying to get back there and maybe this year, take that state crown?
Well, so we just had Bloomington North invite, and we had really good attempts at 15.9. So the goal for sectionals is obviously to make it on the regionals, but it's to break the sectional record from last year. Last year he jumped 15.10. I want to jump 15.11 if I have to. And we're just going to keep on going with these high heights. I mean, I've jumped 15 pretty consistently, jumped 15.6 a few times. We're just going to keep moving forward.
Now, life isn't all about sports. You're also finishing up at C9, and I believe it was EMT.
It was no longer in the program,
Okay.
But it was the EMT. It was fun. Last year's fire rescue, that was fun as well. Just got to finish the school year strong, really.
And then he's off to Huntington. How are you feeling about that decision?
It's good. There's a sophomore there that's a 15-footer. He's bringing in 3 other freshmen that are 15-footers or a little bit above it. So it's going to be good competition for the next 4 years.
Well, best of luck for tonight. Don't think about that. Enjoy the prom. More and more people coming in here. The line already starting as we see. I'll just step off screen here for a second. You can see right behind us where students are checking in. They've got it alphabetized so students can get through here as quickly as possible. One of my favorite things about the prom is the fact that you've got all kinds of different looks. Of course, everyone bringing their dresses out. You've got the suits. We actually have a chaperone here tonight that is wearing a security outfit because he is... Oh, there we have one of my students. Manpreet, let's get over here. Where'd she go? No, she's gonna go get her person, she said. So she's gonna get set. This always happens to you. You think you have an interview, then you don't. That's just how it goes. But again, I'll step off here and you can see where, again, as we talked about the fashion, just people with all the different looks. I see a white tux in the background there. That's what I actually wore to my senior prom, the white with the black look, very classic. Always a fun time here. And we'll see if we can't get some more interviews as we go along the way here. Let's get Rowan and Sarah over here for a second. Join us on the prom live stream. Right here, yeah, come on over. So we have been following you guys all year on the Whiteland Beat Sports Network, and it seems as of late you guys are really starting to find your footing at two doubles. What's been working so well for you guys over the last few matches?
Just our great friendship and just we work really well together. Yeah, I think our relationship is something that's been helping us, and we've been working a lot on different strategies and things like that.
Now, Sarah, you're a senior. It means senior prom. What are you most looking forward to about this night?
Well, right now, the thing I'm looking forward to most is going pee. And then, I don't know, after that, maybe the dance pit.
Was the line pretty long out there?
Yeah, it was. Very long.
All right, well, we won't let you lose your spot in line, so go ahead and jump back in there. And hopefully, as we get ready for sectional on tennis as well, they'll be the name that you hear. Two doubles helping power the Warriors to some victories in there. And here we have another one. Don't have to wait too long. Zeke Ramey. Jump in here. Let's get both of you together. Watch this. This is how good of an interviewer I am. I'm going to tie these two guys together. We had Zeke, who was on the football field this past fall. You may notice here I've got the state finalist ring. As OJ said last year, I had to break it out for the one time. You were one of the most avid football supporters there were, always on the fan buses. So if you had to describe your year watching these guys play, how would you describe it?
My year watching these guys play was absolutely amazing. I mean, I missed one game, fall break, Greenwood. I was in the Bahamas, but I was on that live stream, you better believe it. And I couldn't even bear to watch because it was just such a blowout, but it was just a great year.
Zeke, I know that the disappointment in the state title game sits heavy on you guys, but talk about just knowing what that run meant to the community, how that made you feel.
What the run meant to the community made us feel great because I've never seen that many people with the Whiteland Warriors t-shirt on in a place at any time in my life, and they were all there supporting us. And I mean, the whole run, and they're such a great community to be a part of, and hopefully we can build on it and win state, another year.
Well, we've traded in t-shirts for tuxes tonight. We'll let you guys get back in line, enjoy the prom. And Amos was actually out there at the boys volleyball sectional today. So
I was a disappointing loss. Still a great season for him. I didn't miss that many games. The only time I saw him lose was today, but next year they're going to be better.
Absolutely, there you have it. And so as spring sports start to wrap up, we mentioned not only the tennis and football from this past fall, but of course the boys volleyball, their first year of IHSAA play. They did fall in sectional championship today in a 5-setter to Franklin, but what a ride, 20-5, their record this year. More people still making their way into the prom here. Again, step out of the way so you can see everybody as they walk in. This year's theme is Old Glamour Hollywood, and you can't really tell, maybe you can towards the bottom of your screen there. Crane Bay was nice enough to actually allow us to use their red carpet free of charge. Can't beat that. That's everyone's favorite word, free. And it looks nice. It really adds to the aesthetic. More people filing in, getting themselves checked in. Got to give credit to our chaperones that are doing the checking in process, keeping this line moving along pretty nicely. Some people may be confused as they come in for the first time, haven't been to a prom, and that's always the fun thing, to get people that come and go, and some people that this is their first prom for people they've been maybe since they were freshmen, sophomores. And I see some people that I'd like to get an interview with here. Let's get Kylie Forehand and David Mathis. Now, Kylie, you were involved in Yearbook this year, and you see her smiling because it was quite the process. Tell us what your favorite memory from making the Yearbook was.
My favorite memory is probably just all the different people I get to work with. Even though sometimes it's a little interesting, it's still always fun meeting new people.
I think I only made Kylie cry one time this year over the stress of putting it together and hitting deadlines, but she was a real trooper, so she did a great job. Now, David, I see we got the matching here. This is the first couple that we've interviewed tonight. We got the pink with the pink. Where'd you go to get the tux tonight?
I had everything, all the black, the vest I bought off of Amazon, and the bow tie is made out of her dress.
And of course, we couldn't finish this interview off without mentioning the noticeable fashion trend that Kylie was telling me is all the rage right now. Tell us about David's pocket there.
Well, it's a new trend. We see the little pocket square going. I saw it on TikTok, and I decided to make it myself. So I think we'll be the only ones wearing it, but I think it looks good.
It was quite the debate during Yearbook one day, but you pulled off. I have to say, I agree, it does look way better here in live in person than it did on the Amazon.
100%.
All right. Well, I'll let you all get back in line, enjoy the prom, and maybe I'll see you all out there and I'll bust a move with you. More people continuing to file in here. Again, some people like to bring dates. Some people just come on their own. We got another yearbooker here, and she was trying to avoid eye contact. Jamie, you're the first person I've seen with some headwear here. Yes. So tell us a little bit about the look that you're rocking tonight.
I thought Old Hollywood was very much pearls and dark red, so I wanted to include pearls everywhere I could.
So you're going kind of like the Old Hollywood, like 1930s, 1940s. Now, we just talked to Kylie about Yearbook. You're the editor-in-chief. Talk about the stresses that go into putting that yearbook together, which, by the way, I think maybe we still have some time to order a yearbook.
There's plenty of extra books. Get your book. It looks good. It's very stressful, but I think the people involved in Yearbook makes it 10 times easier, and I think the book came out so amazing this year.
Well, from Yearbook to just wrapping up, the school year as a whole, what are some things that'll stick with you from this year?
Definitely all my little freshmen that came in, they helped so much just with me getting things done, so definitely my little freshmen keeping me going.
And what are you looking forward to the most about getting out here in Prom 2023?
Partying it up, going crazy.
I don't think I could have said any better myself. You got to hit the dance floor. Check out the appetizers all out there later. I saw some pretzel bites. Any specific dance moves we should be looking for?
Maybe some old disco, some shimmy.
Yeah, I used to hit the sprinkler a little bit. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll let you get out there, enjoy the prom.
Thank you.
More people continuing to file in here, seeing all kinds of different outfits. We've got the nice dresses. We've got some people have the sequins. Some people go for more of the matte look, if you will. And let's go ahead and get an interview. He was going to try to sneak by, but we can't because it's Mr. Lines. Now, last year, I went back and watched the footage. You said that you thought they'd play Who Let the Dogs Out.
Yeah.
They indeed did not.
They did not.
I'm going to give you a second try here this year. What might be a song that you would hear tonight? Even maybe one from this year.
I don't listen to music, Mr. Corley, so I don't know any songs from this year. Something from Taylor Swift. She's really popular right now.
That is true. Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift song.
All right. Now, you said that last year, getting to see Dalton come to the prom, kind of a cool moment. Yep. He's going to be here again this year.
Yep. He's looking dapper. He's got the dark green's the color this year.
I've noticed a lot of green
green shoes. He looks like a leprechaun, but he has green shoes. His date has a green dress, so green is the color this year.
And we might get a chance to catch up with Dalton later, but he is going to IWU. You were along with him that entire process. Yep. Talk about how proud you are, and even just if you get that behind-the-scenes look, what it's like.
Yeah, it was a great process. Every weekend we went to a different college, and he got to check those out. So February he made his decision, and we were really excited for him.
All right, administrator, what are you looking out for the most here? What do you have to keep your eyes on?
We want kids to have fun, but also to make good choices. So we just want to make sure everybody's safe and having a good time.
That's the party line.
That is.
All right, thank you, Mr. Lines. One of our assistant principals at Whiteland Community High School always does a good job. He and his wife Carrie out here chaperoning. We've got all the administrators out here. The Clark Pleasant Police Department on hand. Hopefully not needed tonight, but just for that extra layer of security. I think we said we have about 12 chaperones, of course, maybe and their wives and or husbands here this evening. And let's get, this is too good of an outfit to pass up. Caden was trying to avoid me. He tried to avoid me last year, but never a failure in the fashion department. We got a nice jacket here.
It's very nice, very nice.
Where'd you go to get that?
It's called Lewis's Tuck Shop.
All right. Now, I want to focus a little bit not only on the outfit, but you've traded in the baseball pants for a night. Tell me about the season, how it's been going for you guys.
It's been going all right. We're just under 500, hoping to go over by this next week and, just get strong or, go into sectional strong and win the first round.
Now, you all have had some very big wins along the way. What maybe memory from the season has stuck with you so far this year?
I don't know. To be honest, just being around all my friends that, I've been playing with since my freshman year, I think that's just the best part about it.
All right, why don't you go and see if we can't get Annie over here. She just snuck away. She was the one that pointed over. Oh, look, there she is. She thought she was gonna avoid the camera, but we got the matching here. I like it. And we talked about baseball. Let's talk a little about softball. So far this year, we've been, we're on the right track as we head into the last week of the regular season. How have you felt about this year?
Pretty good. Not too bad.
That's all you have to say about it?
Yeah.
How are you liking? We have a new coach this year. How are you liking Coach Roller?
Oh, she's great. I love her. She's really good. I don't really know what else to say.
All right, well, we'll let you get back in line now. All right, we got some people here. We got some people that want to be interviewed. Let's step just a little bit back of this tape right here. We got markers on the floor for everyone. So tell us your names.
I'm Gabby Doss.
Alani Horn.
And is this your all's first prom?
Second.
First prom. Okay. So tell her what she's in store for.
So it's crazy at first, but it gets more fun. So last year was different themed, so it's pretty cool this year though. So.
What have you heard about prom that maybe you're looking forward to the most?
I don't really know. I'm just kind of here for the fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, the food, yes. I saw we have some macaroni out there, different types of macaroni and cheese. We got some pretzel bites, some little desserts as well. Any songs that you're wanting to hear?
I don't know. I kind of do Cupid Shuffle.
I think Cupid Shuffle, if I can let you in on a little secret, Cupid Shuffle might be on the playlist. So tell us a little bit about the dresses, the outfits that we've got tonight. I see I can't see it. It's off the screen. We've got the pink kind of Converse with the bows. So tell us about that style choice. What led you to that choice?
So I like to just more comfy, and I'm not super girly, so I just wear a black romper and pink Converse just to stay comfy the whole night.
And then you all didn't get caught in any rain, correct?
No.
All right. So tell us about your dress. Where's the style choice there?
It was just a hand-me-down. I really liked it though, so yeah.
I like it too with the wrap as well. The theme is Old Hollywood. It's kind of got that Old Hollywood look to it. So.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, we'll let you get out there. Enjoy the prom. Prom number 2 for you. Prom number 1 for you. Make the most of it.
Thank you.
All righty, as they continue to roll up here, who wants to be next? That's the big question. Is it Adrian Unger, who is lurking off screen? You're going to have to walk through it anyway. He's getting a little shove. And yes, there he is. He decided to join us over here. Now,
I think we need Julian here as well.
Well, yeah, Yeah, we get some other of those guys. They'll be up here. Don't worry. But it's all you right now. So this might be the most unique look I've seen in my 3 years. We got the nice little tan look here, but it's very sleek.
I thought like it helped everything pop out, especially with the black. I think it's definitely my style. Really goes with me.
So you have had a great year with the track team this year. You all are starting to hit your stride at the right time. We've got sectionals this week. How are we feeling?
We're feeling pretty confident. We switched the team around a little bit, hopefully getting something great out of it. Hoping to, get somewhere on the podium this year, actually, for state.
All right, it's your time to go check in. You got saved. There you go. And the line continues to move forward here. We can get jazzy here. Now, I will say, if you have ever watched a Whiteland Beat broadcast, as Haley joins us well, if you've ever watched a Whiteland Beat broadcast and you were watching soccer and you were wondering, who is that girl that's on the call? That's Jazzy.
That's me!
Jazzy, tell us a little about your senior year and how it's been going so far.
It's been wonderful. I love everyone here, and I'm so glad that I go to the school, and I might cry a little bit.
Now, you all were both winners of senior superlatives. What's it mean to be voted class clown? And you were most school spirit. And did you have an best duo with Amelia, who's in the background there?
I guess I look like a clown.
She doesn't. I don't think she looks like a clown. She's just really funny.
So what about you, though? Best duo, best school spirit?
Yeah, I just love the Warriors. That's all you got to say.
There you go. Well, I was going to say, if you were at the soccer games and Jazzy was calling them on WBSN, Haley was playing, but if Haley wasn't playing, she was at the game. So these are two that you may have seen around quite a bit. Any trouble with the line getting in?
No, I went by pretty quick. It was around the building.
It was like 5 miles long. We need to find a better system, okay?
Get here earlier.
Get on it.
We were here. All right, we got to go.
All right, we'll get back in line. We'll grab some more people. Elliot, Julian. We are talking about Prom 2023, the Crane Bay Event Center. Now, Elliot here is my TA. Julian, my intern, as Brady Stanifer put some funny ears up behind him. But I want to give Elliot a special shout out. I think I'm going to have to give him an award at the end of the year for laziest TA. I think all he's done is staple maybe 3 papers, but you've done a pretty good job. Four. You've done a good job with that, though.
Yeah, it's a good time. Yeah, I take the award.
Now,
I'd accept it.
Now he's going down to Laterno University next year for soccer. How you feeling about Texas, the Lone Star State?
Warmer than Indiana. That's all I care.
It's pretty hot out there today, though.
Hey, I'm all right with it. Rather be hot than cold.
And then Julian has found his calling in media. He's my intern, as I mentioned, in the radio TV program. You're going to be going off to Indiana University and still studying media, correct?
Yeah, broadcasting. Full time.
Full time. So do we expect to see you on ESPN?
Sure hope so.
What are you most excited about for prom tonight?
Dancing, I guess. I don't know. That's about it.
A man of many words. What about you, Julian?
I don't know. It's the last big thing we do as seniors of this high school. So.
Graduation's there, too.
Okay, well.
It's bigger.
This is bigger.
Sitting there at 8 a.m. for the next 6 hours, just
sign in. Thank you.
Go sign in. That's the thing. We get these quick interviews, but we can't keep them for long because they want to get out there. They want to get on the dance floor. Brady Stanford says he's going to come in here for an interview in a second. We just step aside here. We see more and more people walking in. Brady Stanford, I don't want to talk about football. I don't want to talk about golf. I want to talk about your ride to prom today because as I'm driving up 135 to get here, who's about to pull out? But Brady Stanford, tell us about what you drove to prom today.
Yeah, so I took a 51 Chevy truck. It was my grandpa's old one, so that was the ride today. Gracie, come on. Come on. Wow, she's a little shy, I guess.
So as you wrap up your senior year, maybe this is as good a time as any. I haven't made a graphic. Do you want to share with people about your future plans?
Yeah, I will now be attending Butler University. You know, some things happen, but, it's all part of the plan, so we're all good. Corley, I also see that you got a haircut.
I did, actually.
Did they charge you only half, or, how's that work?
This guy's got jokes. Did you get a haircut, too?
I did not. No, about 2 weeks ago.
Styled it, though.
No, more like the wind and sweat, the combination. Sweaty person, so the car right here, there's obviously no AC in that thing, so it's a little toasty.
So as you finish up your senior year, what are some things that you'll look back on your time at Whiteland and say, these were the memories that I'll cherish the most?
I'll tell you what, it's not your class, maybe the nice naps that I would take, Senior year has not been much of anything, so just being able to talk to my friends and just enjoy life,
He's been flying through it. That's what he's trying to say. And, of course, if you follow the Whiteland Entertainment Network, you saw that he is one of our best tech warriors in the business delivering those Chromebooks.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Me and Mrs. Reinhold were real tight.
All right, well, I'll let you get in there and enjoy the prom. Always great to see Brady Stanifer here. Again, was driving that old Chevy truck down 135 as he was on his way in here. You see more and more people coming in and some people that are trying to avoid the camera. Does Megan Lester want to get an interview? And Marissa Kratowitz. So, Marissa, we talked back during the mid-state meet that Mr. Eden says you are the poster child for why cheerleaders should be doing other sports, one of our rising track stars. Did you expect to see the season go the way it has for you so far?
No, I didn't, honestly. I thought I'd just show up and run and not get anywhere.
But you've done more than that. You had, let's see, at the mid-state meet, you finished, was it second in the 100, I believe? You've been a great leg of the 4x1. You're kind of putting on a show.
Yeah, it's been really fun to see my scores improve and my times, and overall feel like I'm contributing to everything.
And Megan, you do the 300 hurdles, you do the 100 hurdles. I wouldn't wish the 300 hurdles on my worst enemy. How do you do it?
I run and cry after.
That sounds like a good strategy. Now, switching from track to prom, what are we looking forward to the most in there?
Cotton Eye Joe.
Oh, that was played at the very last song last year, so you may be in luck. What about you, Megan?
Just any of the Pitbull songs they better play.
Pimple?
Yeah, Pitbull.
Is it? Oh, Pitbull. I thought she said pimple. Yeah. That goes to show how out of tune with the times I am. Well, we'll let you get back in line. Sectionals this week. Best of luck. We got some more people filing through here. Jordan, who broke my heart just a few years ago by transferring to Center Grove and then transferred back. So, you know, they say the prodigal son returns, and now you're here for prom. You're here with your date, Emma. You got the matching red. See if you can. I don't know if we can hold it up without you falling over. Oh, we almost got it. The red, are those Jordans we got?
They're Nike Dunks, yeah.
Nike Dunks.
I couldn't go with the formal, you know. I had to do me, be special.
You were almost all the way there, but I do like the look.
Yeah, thanks.
So what do we have? What's post-grad plans? What do they look like for you?
I'll be attending UIndy for law and business school, and I'm having an opportunity to go to an ID camp, and that the coaches emailed me for both wrestling and soccer, because like the recruiting process wasn't all there yet. So yeah, they emailed me, and we'll see where it goes from there.
So law, that means that if I ever get in a little bit of trouble, you're going to come back and defend me, right?
Yeah, I got you for sure.
All right. Hopefully this video doesn't age well, but I'm excited for you. Best of luck up there, and go enjoy the prom. More and more people filing in here as we once again. Oh, they said let us in, let us in. All right, we're gonna have to do this where we step back a little bit, make sure we all fit in here, and oh nope, went too far. This way, and there we go. All right, here we are. Tell everybody who we got here.
I'm Grace. I'm Avery. I'm Carly.
Brooklyn.
I want to start because there is this radio TV aspect to this about an upcoming project done by our very own Corley Taylor. Has anybody here seen the Sprite Chug Challenge?
I haven't. Yes.
For those that don't know, the Sprite Chug Challenge, you chug Sprite and then try not to burp. Carly, how did that go for you?
Not very good.
Carly did indeed burp, and we will see that in video coming out here soon. Now, you did not go to prom last year, correct? Brooklyn, you did. Little sister here, how are we feeling?
You know, I may have had to at first, but hopefully she doesn't bother me all night.
That is so sweet. Now, Avery, Grace, you all are kind of wrapping things up here for the year. What memories, as you look back on this 2023 school year, will stick out the most?
I just think all the senior events that we've done, all this, like everything, that's, you know, the last of everything, the last first day.
We're live here, sir.
All that kind of stuff.
Avery, what about you?
This track season.
Yeah, and tell us about, for people that don't know, they should go follow the Beefer account. Tell us a little about Beefer.
Traveling with Beefer, he's a stuffed white tiger, and he travels with us, and he's the throwers mascot.
See, when I said it was just a stuffed white tiger, I was told, no, Beefer's a real person. So, see, quickly the story changes. All right, Cotton Eye Joe was played last year. We've already had someone say they want to hear it. Are you all looking forward to that? How are we feeling?
It's the only line dance I know by heart, so I'm excited for it.
Yeah, let's play it.
All right, well, we'll let you all get in there. Looking great, as always, this evening. Prom 2023 here at the Crane Bay. That's your cue to leave. I'm just kidding.
I got that.
Here at the 2023 Crane Bay Event Center Prom, as more people file in here. It is so great seeing everyone in their nice dresses. We got some guys rocking hats. I don't know if you can tell right here behind me. We got a cowboy hat off there about dead center of your screen. People walking by. And this line is not getting any shorter, folks. We've still got this line going out the door. As Haley Och and Jazzy Carr mentioned to us earlier, we had people that were going down almost around the other block. We talked about it earlier. We're going to have to talk to them now. Let's bring in some of our boys volleyball players. Let's see here if we can get you all in here. All right. Oh, my gosh. Let's see if we can fit them all in here. Goodness gracious. Got to keep scooting. There we go. All right. We're going to do a group interview here. First of all, this looks like an episode of Entourage. We just got everybody rolling in together. Let's start with you, Icarus. Of course, let's get the bad stuff out of the way. Great match today. One of the most thrilling I've been a part of, and I'm so glad I made it out there. Talk about, though, first official season of volleyball in the IHSAA, what it meant to represent Whiteland, and not just represent Whiteland, but do it in a way 20-5 season. That's a pretty great way to start the program.
Oh, I thought we were 19-5, but 20-5 is even better.
I remember you beat Monrovia this morning.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it felt great to be a part of the team, you know. I asked the varsity setter, one of the most important roles, you feel me? And, yeah, I just had fun out there. This is my last year. I might go to IU, Bloomington to, keep playing volleyball. But, yeah, that's all.
Now, Ty, I had a guy ask me, he's like, so what other sports do these guys play? And I was like, Ty played tennis. So talk about the transition from tennis to volleyball.
It was actually a lot similar than I expected. Like, hitting an overhead was just actually hitting the ball. And then, I don't know, it's like the footwork was kind of the same too. So I was glad I could have up on something already.
Jagjit, I got a chance to watch you and John back in the fall when you were managing for the girls team. And I was like, who are these goofballs with all of this energy on the end of the bench? And then I see the energy you play with in your own games. Talk about the energy you bring every time you step on the floor.
I feel like it's just a good atmosphere to have a high energy. That's what gets us going. That's what gets us on our streaks. So having good energy equals good play, and that's when we win.
And then Ishan was actually, we were getting ready to broadcast a game earlier this year, and he just started chatting me up. Hey, Mr. Corley, what do you like about being a radio TV teacher? One of the nicest guys on the team, and you actually had quite the come up of your season. Started off a little rough, and then boom, hit it. What changed kind of as the season went along?
I realized that if we wanted to win, we needed more options, and I decided that I had to pick up my game because I couldn't leave it to this guy, and I decided that someone needed to pick up the slack.
Speaking of this guy, it's John McCoy. John, you'll be back next year. How do you build on this year's success?
Honestly, I think it's going to be tough. This is probably this season we had. It's gonna be hard to beat with these great guys, these seniors, bro. They really made this season what it was. It's a team effort. Half the team was seniors, and it sucks that we're gonna lose them. But we're just gonna have to move on from here. We're gonna have to build what we got right now. We're just gonna have to build upon the foundation that we got. Use our juniors. Yep, we got Legos. We're gonna build. Yep. But yeah, we're gonna have to do some different things, train up some different people. We wanna really work on our middles next year. I think that will be a key to success. And also get a really good setter built up to set us. Yeah.
All right, real quick before you head out, will you all do one of your ace cheers? Do it for us here. Right here. Let's do it. If you all can do it in front of everybody else, maybe do it. Just do it a little bit quietly. Just do it quietly.
S-C-E-S-S-S-S.
There you go, guys. Enjoy yourselves in there. Thank you so much for a great ride, great season. Yeah, absolutely. We'll see you next year. Guys, thank you so much for your service to Whiteland Athletics, Whiteland Volleyball in year one. That's probably the most people have ever gotten an interview here. I think we had 5 at one time. Yeah, let's get an interview. We got another group of interviewees. We got guys. You're holding up the line now. Come on, guys. Oh my gosh. This is the chaos of live interviews. All right, and we are. Wait, to the left. Scoot. Got to get back in, and we are good. All right, we've got
McKenna Ringham, Jasmine Lambert, Alina Hernandez.
All right, is this your all's first prom?
Yes, but I'm a sophomore. I'm not even supposed to be here.
This is my first prom.
This is not my first prom.
How many proms have you been to?
1.
1. All right, so if you're going to tell them this is what you're going to love the most about Prom 2023, what do you think in your pitch is?
The vibe, the music. The music's gonna be good. Yeah.
Last year, they finished off with Cotton Eye Joe. I hope it's a little bit more of a banger than that, but
I practiced the Cotton Eye Joe dance right before I came, so let's hope that I still got the moves on me.
maybe the Cupid Shuffle in there as well?
The cha-cha slide.
Cha-cha slide.
I'm good at that one. I know it.
Yeah.
We're gonna sweep this dance floor. We're gonna have a good time. We're feeling good.
I don't know if they have judges out there, but I'm going to try. They do.
I'm the judge. I'm judging you guys.
The people are the judges too, if you can get in the middle of the dance circle. So tell us a little about the fashion. What do you think this year's prom fashion staple is?
I feel like everyone represents themselves like by the dress or suit that they picked out.
So tell us a little about your dress.
I got it from Etsy because I was like panicked and and it almost didn't arrive, so I was so scared, but it did.
What about you?
Well, I ordered a dress, but it wasn't going to come until like the day of prom, so I had to go to Windsor, and the mall was closing, so this was kind of like a last-minute thing.
There would be nothing worse than tracking that delivery date and saying, I hope it gets here.
I sent a really strongly worded email to the people, and then it arrived the same day, so it worked. Yeah.
There you go.
I saw the email. It was very lengthy.
Well, hopefully the prom feels as lengthy as the email, and you all can dance the night away. Enjoy your prom 2023. Anybody you'd like to say hello to back home?
Hello, Kevin and Betty and Mom and Allie's family.
Is this live, like broadcast?
This is live. In fact, I can check right here. It looks like we currently have 90 live viewers, but that number, trust me, will jump after prom. Last year's stream had, get this, 2,300 people watch it. So if you're trying to, become famous, don't know if that's the way, but good luck out there on the dance floor. Hopefully you win the dance contest. We continue to see people just piling in here. We were told that there would be 700 people at this prom compared to last year's 650. And it's time for our first return guest and her date, Audrey Davis. You remember her from last year's stream. And Josh. And last year I didn't know Josh, and Audrey said, take a chance on him, make him an intern. And we did. And Josh, how are we feeling about that decision?
Great. Best decision ever, and I'm sure you agree.
We will have our exit meeting here soon. Now, Audrey, you're at IU, finished now with your freshman year. What would you, if you had to shout it from the rooftops to all these seniors here, what do they need to expect for college?
It's a lot more work than you think. Most people can fly by in high school without doing much work. You cannot do that in college. I did that in my first semester. Grades were awful. So don't do that. Do the work.
Now, what I want you to do is after we get off this interview is I want you to turn to Josh and tell him that same exact thing.
I will. It might not go through, though. But they were one in ear, one out the other.
I don't agree with that.
Josh, last year for dinner, I believe you had a big steak. What do we have today?
Just chicken parmesan. Kept it light. I was miserable last year.
Chicken parm.
What are you looking forward to the most about your senior prom?
Hopefully better music.
What are you dreading most about returning to prom?
Probably just the fact that it feels a little washed up, but anything for Josh.
Anything for Josh. Yeah. And you got the black to match?
Exactly, yeah.
Makes that white pop a little bit?
I agree, yeah. It was a good choice.
Josh looking dapper. Did you want to say anything about how I look?
You look great. Hair looks nice.
Got a haircut at 4 o'clock today, so had to get ready. All right, we'll let you guys get back in line, get in there, and you won't be washed up. A Davis Schwinn can never be washed up.
Right on.
But make sure you still check in.
Oh, I did.
Okay, all right, they're good to go. There you go. So we see more people filing in here. Oh, gosh, there's Renard. Why don't we get Renard here? He started chuckling behind me, and we caught him. Now, Renard, you are up for prom king, I hear.
I am.
How do we feel about your chances?
I don't know. I feel like it could go either way. I'm just chilling. I mean, if it's in my court, hooray. If it's not, still hooray for whoever gets it.
If it's in your court, no pun intended.
No pun intended. I didn't think about that, but yeah.
Now, you also won a senior superlative. I believe 2 of them, if I'm not mistaken. What were those 2?
I got Bromance with Ethan Rice, and I got Best Style.
So tell us a little about the style. Oh, we were talking about it earlier. We think green might be the fashion statement color of prom 2023.
Well, Well, my favorite color is green, and I've been planning to do green for my senior prom since my freshman year. So
I don't know if we can tell here. Take a step back just a little bit so people can see. He's got the green pants going on to match. Got the rings. We got the green right here, green on the vest, green pocket. Hey, green is his color.
Green is my color.
And you're making it work.
I'm making it work, yeah. If you look at my bedroom, all green.
So what are we looking forward to most about getting out on the dance floor?
I'm not sure. I'm looking forward to how my friends are going to handle the night. We're all tired, but we went to Starbucks, so we're going to see if our energy is going to help us out.
My go-to is a triple shot of espresso. Last question I'll ask you. You got your final concert in the auditorium coming up on Tuesday. How are the emotions?
We're excited. We're happy. We're also sad, but it'll be great. I got to choreograph our dance for a spring concert, so I'm excited to get to watch how that plays out.
Well, that'll be broadcasted here on the Wildland Entertainment Network. Can't wait to see how it goes. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bernard Davis, choir superstar, one of the best in the biz. There's more people here filing in. Again, we'll step out of the way so you can see them. Don't need to see me. Yeah, we'll get Lexi over here. And Peyton. 1 second, Peyton. We got one right before you. He'll be back. Peyton will be back. Lexi, it's always good to see you. First of all, tell us about the dress. As we just said, green's the color this year.
It is. I actually got this at a special dress shop where they sold like every different type of dress, and like there was no repeats. So I got an individual dress.
So it is one of a kind.
It is one of a kind. Yeah.
What are you looking forward to the most about this year's prom?
Seeing my friends and seeing how everybody looks and just having a good time.
I mean, there is no shortage of different looks here. I always say that my favorite part is seeing how do people match the colors, all the different dresses, the shoes have become a big thing all of a sudden.
Yes, it's a lot to think about, and it's kind of stressful, but it's fun.
I think girls have it the worst because they've got so many hair, makeup, nails, all that they put together. How long did it take you to decide on all of that?
Well, it took me a couple days to decide the look, and it took me about 5 hours to get ready.
All right, well, we'll let you go out there and show it all off.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we've got more people coming through here. See if we can't get... Yeah, she told me she would, so now she has to. Hallie Nett. Hallie, the last of my 3 interns to make it out to prom 2023. Hallie, how are we feeling about the finish of senior year?
You know, I'm ready for it to be over, ready for college, but it's sad to part from high school.
So, speaking of college, for those that don't know, Hallie is committed to Grace College, where she'll continue her softball career. What was it about Grace that you liked the most?
Everyone was just welcoming, and softball coaches, I really liked them, so.
Speaking of softball, you were out on the diamond today. So for those, we had a couple different teams in action. Talk about the stress that it takes to get done and then get ready for prom.
Yeah, honestly, I thought we had 2 games today, so I didn't think I'd even to be able to make it on time for like my plans. So it was very stressful.
But you're here.
I am here.
What are you looking forward to the most out there?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you.
She's here. She's going to have a good time. And Drew's got his sunglasses look back here again. B-Roy wants to get an interview. Let's get the boys out here. Oh, gosh. All right, let's get over to the middle here. All right. Keep going. Keep going. All right. So we just saw Hallie. Hallie's date is Drew. Drew, you got the sunglasses. That's a staple of your look.
Yep.
We got B-Roy.
You know me, man.
And Seabass.
You know me, man.
If they don't, that's it. And there's Emberton and Denham.
Yeah, let's go.
This is how baseball goes. It's just everybody piling here at one time. Oh, now we got to go to. Oh, wait, here we go. Tell them who you are.
I'm Peyton Emberton. Kevin Denham.
Now, Peyton, I believe you're up for prom king. How's that feel?
Crown me.
Already crowned him, baby. He's the winner. If he's not a winner, it's rigged. I'm calling it right now. If he's not the winner, it's rigged.
All right, well, we'll get to that later in the night. What do you guys, this has been the crew for, I don't know, at least since I've been in high school. I can remember you guys at the high school always just being together. What's it mean to celebrate this night all together?
I mean, it means a lot. It's been a long 12, 13 years with these guys, so it's a good ending. It's our last ride together.
Seabass, you're one of the younger guys. What's it going to mean when these guys go away? You'll still have Drew. Drew will still be here.
I mean, yeah, I'll have Drew, but, it'll be different when they're gone. I'll be sad.
Very well and very eloquently put by Seabass. Now, let's talk a little about the baseball team now as we get closer towards the end of the season. Drew, how you been feeling about the way the season's been going so far? What things can we look forward to as we get closer to sectional?
I think we're playing pretty good. Shelbyville, we got them on lock for sectional.
You heard it here first. That's the confidence I'd like to hear. B-Roy, You're kind of that number 2 guy on the mound. How you feeling?
I might be number 2 on the mound, but I'll be number 1 in state, baby. Catch me at the Vic, downtown Indianapolis. Let's go.
Crane Bay 2023. I think that's enough of these guys. We'll let them get out there where they can let some of that energy loose. And going back for one moment, because this is an interview that I was looking forward to when I heard that she would be back. Folks, what a special treat. Whiteland 2022 grad, first team all-conference, MIAA, conference regular season, conference tournament. She threw a perfect game this year. Miss Debbie Hill, welcome back.
Thank you, Corley.
So that's a lot of awards, great performances. Did you ever expect that that's how your first year would go?
No, not really. It was definitely a shock that it happened that way.
But I think a lot of us, Maddie, maybe you and I, we kind of knew that was maybe in store for her.
Yeah, no surprises at all.
And Maddie, you're wearing 23 this year. That's some big shoes to fill. How do you feel about that?
Definitely a little nerve-wracking, but I got it.
Debbie, if you're passing on advice to Maddie about the finish of this year, obviously very different seasons. Last year we went 22 in a row. This year there's been some ups and downs. What would your advice to Maddie and the rest of the team be about finishing strong?
I'd just say like team chemistry, especially build that bond and just finish strong. Leave it all out there.
Maddie, what do you think about that advice?
I think that's some good advice. I'll definitely take that into consideration going forward.
All right. You've been to prom before.
Yep.
I asked Audrey Davis, who's here, what are your feelings coming back to a prom after graduation?
I feel weird. It feels really different. I don't like being here. It's awesome.
Maddie, how do you feel, though?
I love it. You know, everybody's like, oh my gosh, Debbie Hill. I love it.
You got a celebrity with you.
I do. It's like I'm just walking around with a famous person.
All right, well, get out there and show everybody who you're here with, so that way you can say, I'm here with the biggest celebrity in town. All right, Debbie Hill, Maddie Myers. Maddie currently on the softball team. Debbie, one of the all-time greats for Whiteland softball. As we've got some more people here behind us, do we have any people that want to be interviewed? I know one guy that might want to be interviewed, and he takes no time in getting up here, Mr. Dalton Hughes. So, Dalton, last year's prom, 2022, you came in. I was watching the video. You were all bouncing off the walls. With OJ, how are we feeling this year?
We're feeling great again. Got some PF Chang's, Chinese food in my body. I'm ready to go.
You think that may hinder you on the dance floor?
A little bit. There may be some bodily fluids on the dance floor, but that doesn't matter.
That's why they make mops, I guess.
There you go.
So we've been talking to all the different people, and here he comes, his running mate. In the words of the famous Jakari Oliver, who last year said, got to pop out one time for the one time at the junior prom. How are we feeling about the senior prom?
I'm feeling good. I feel like we about to have a good time tonight. You know what I'm saying? I came looking good. Always. Last prom I got to go out.
Any songs that you're wanting to hear this year?
All rap. I'm trying to get crunk tonight.
I know some people were requesting Cotton Eye Joe. Your thoughts?
Oh, God no. God no.
No. See, that's the nice thing about prom. We've got all these different people that like all these different kinds of music. Who are you here with tonight, Dalton?
I'm here with Evelyn.
Oh, hey, Evelyn. Look at that. Great segue. And Evelyn, you got the green. You got Dalton with the black. He's got the green. Take off the shoe real quick if you can. There it is, the green shoe, the green to match. The velvet. So how was that? Did he pick those out or did you pick those out?
I did.
And what is it about green this year? It seems to be the color of prom.
I don't know. It just looks good with my hair.
And how long for the hair?
What?
How long to get ready with the hair today?
Oh,
Too long.
Like 30 minutes.
Oh, we were late to everything.
If I have to be honest, I got a haircut today, and I went to Great Clips because normally they're pretty quick, and it's not the best haircut. It took about 45 minutes though. So my hair longer, well, no, not longer, but
Everywhere I went today was like packed.
Well, it is prom 2023.
I went to Subway.
Packed?
Packed.
For prom?
Yeah.
Now, those that don't know, Evelyn is one of our principals of Radio TV student. That's our very first year, but she is a senior, and she has put together some of the best content you have seen this year. If you get a chance to go back through our YouTube, you're watching live on YouTube now, tell us about some of the projects that you worked on this year.
I did a behind the scenes for the cheerleaders for state. I did on my A games with Alicia, for swimming with Amelia, and doing races with Matthew Ray.
That one's still coming out, so be looking forward to that one. Well, okay, last thing. What are you most looking forward to about prom with Dalton?
I'm not sure.
Winning
Just
prom
having fun. Yeah, I'd like to win.
You all are up for prom king and queen.
Yeah, we are.
All right, well, best of luck. A lot of prom hopefuls hoping to take home those crowns.
It's us all the way.
All All right, well, get back in line, get yourself registered. And again, more people here. We want Ethan. Ethan wants to get interviewed. Step on in here, Ethan. Now, Ethan, we were talking about some of our spring athletes that have long days before prom. You were out on the golf course. The results maybe didn't come out the way we wanted to in terms of overall placing, but the scores look pretty darn good.
Yes, shot an 89, so I'll take it. Went 48 on the front, started out rough, but bounced back with a 41. Nice.
So tell us who you're here with.
This is Miss Emily Smith.
And what are you looking forward to about prom with the Ethan Rice?
Hanging out with my friends. That's about it. I mean, I graduated already, so.
Oh, so we have another one. So this is great. This is a great question we've been asking all the graduates. What is the feeling when you return to the prom after graduating?
Pretty normal. I mean.
Some people say kind of awkward, but.
It's awkward. It's so awkward.
But you're glad she's here.
Yeah, absolutely, of course.
So what group did you come with? Who were some of the people in your running crowd?
With, Mr. Renard Davis, who was running in the prom court, and then I came with Charlie Parker and Kier Bay, and Joshua Merriman and Audrey Davis.
So that's typically the crew that we see you together with. So now that we're getting through the door, people are starting to gather here a little bit. Doesn't look like anybody's too keen to get on the dance floor yet, but what songs would you be interested in hearing tonight?
Always Cupid Shuffle.
Cupid Shuffle. I was going to say Cupid Shuffle.
That's a great, hey, he's already got it. Agree, yes, Cupid Shuffle, yes, honey, Cupid Shuffle. So, well, I'm sure I'll see you guys out there. This is always the fun part. I mean, we still got people. Just tell the folks, I've been saying it already, you tell the folks what the line's looking like.
Oh, it's long. It's past the dumpsters. It's bad. It's in the parking lot, actually.
Which dumpsters? Are we talking to the left?
The one you go behind the building all the way out. It's rough.
Would it surprise you if I said 700 tickets sold for tonight's prom?
That wouldn't surprise me.
Wouldn't surprise me.
There's a lot more people here than there was last year.
Oh, yeah.
Personal opinion already.
Definitely.
All right, well, we'll let you two get towards the dance floor as we welcome some more guests in here. 700 tickets indeed. That is a 50 ticket increase from last year. Now, of course, people that buy tickets, not everyone is going to end up coming to the prom, but at the same time, that's still a lot of people that are putting money towards this special night. And speaking of putting money towards the night, a new report coming out that the average teen spends close to $1,000 on prom. But as I've gone through the last couple of years, what I've found is a lot of people making their money go a long way. People finding stuff at thrift, people getting hand-me-downs, people finding dresses that maybe someone else wore a few years ago. And to be honest, I think that's the way to do it. No reason to drop all that money on the prom whenever you can save some bucks here and there. Of course, the other expensive part is depending on what your dinner plans are. I've heard everything from, hey, our parents cook for us at home, to catered Prime 47. And I tell you what, I would like to be invited to that catered Prime 47 dinner myself. As Ethan told us, we have a line that is wrapping around the building, and more people continue to come in here. The dresses, the suits, more and more people. And look who we have. Oh, she's avoiding me. She's going to the other side. She doesn't want to be interviewed. Well, we got here Ethan Ship and Malia Marlin, he was trying to avoid eye contact. Let's come on over for the live stream. We'll get you next. Oh, she doesn't want to be interviewed. All right, bring it on over here. So first of all, we just had senior night the other night. You're wrapping up your senior year of baseball. Talk about some of the emotions of, it's all coming to a close.
Well, it's the final last season, and you've been playing with the same people your whole life, and it just sucks that it has to come to an end.
Well, we still got a couple weeks left, though. We're hoping to do something big in sectional. How are you feeling about traveling all the way to East Central, though?
It's a long drive, a really long drive.
Yes, it is. Maybe not so long of a drive is going to be Franklin for sectional, hopefully Franklin for regional, and we'd love to see Bloomington for state. Malia Marlin, one of our high jumpers. We saw you back at the indoor meet to start this season. That's kind of where you got your season kicked off. Talk about what has been going on throughout the course of your year.
I'm in kind of a rough spot right now, but we're kind of building back up to get back to where I started at the beginning of the season, and I'm excited for sectionals and to just go out there and give what I've got.
And then past that, as we get looking towards next year, you were one of our first commits of the year, Purdue Fort Wayne next year, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Yes.
What are you most looking forward to about being a Mastodon?
I'm really looking forward to the team environment. I already am in contact with some of the girls there, and I'm really excited.
All right, we've got the blue matching here. So was that your decision on the blue and then he followed, or?
My decision.
What do you think of it?
Great choice, great choice.
That's exactly what you're supposed to say. Nice job. Enjoy yourself at the prom tonight. Can't wait to see you on Tuesday, hopefully advancing on to regionals for IHSAA track. As more people coming on, You see them all back here. We got some more softballers towards the back of the line. We've got someone that's, again, trying to avoid eye contact, one of my favorite traditions. Let's get Kylie Matthews. Kylie Matthews, come on over. So we've been talking about fashion. Kylie, you've got the sequences going. Tell us about your dress.
Well, it's blue.
As I can see.
Yeah, I mean, it's got the back out and everything, you know. We got just my favorite color.
Now, we talked to Hallie earlier. You all had softball. So talk about the kind of the pressures of having to get ready so quickly after a game.
There was a lot of pressure, but we unfortunately lost, so we had more time. But it was still a lot of pressure to try to figure out all our plans and get going.
But you made it here.
We did make it here.
What are you looking forward to the most?
I'm hoping there's going to be some good songs we can dance to, but
I've heard that the DJ was taking requests, so that's good.
good to know.
All right, we'll let you get back over there. Oh, look at this guy. Bring him on up here. That was almost bad. All right, Lucas, Joss. Now, Lucas is one of our best photographers at Wyland Beat Sports Network, so you see some of those softball pictures in the graphics. He's usually the one taking them. Jocelyn is one of our best softball players, hitting a scorching hot, I think like 570, 580 something.
Somewhere near there, in the 500s.
What's been working well for you this year?
Slapping.
Not only slapping, but slapping for some home runs, which has also been, Lucas, tell us about that story.
All right, so she has 2 home runs, right? I missed the first one because I'm working. I was super upset about it. Her mom didn't get a video. All right, she promised that she'd record every single AB after that. And guess what?
The only 2 at-bats?
She hits another homer right over at Perry, smoked it. I'm working. I wasn't there taking pictures, and I missed it, and she didn't take a video. So I texted this man real quick, please tell me Perry's broadcasting, and they weren't.
Do you think you have another home run in you
Oh, yeah, for sure.
for Lucas?
Mooresville.
All right, there you go. She's calling her shot. And first of all, before I let you leave, turn side here. Tell us about the hairdo.
It was kind of an impulse decision. I was at Oak and Barrel with her, and I saw a picture. I'm like, should I get this for like prom? Just do something different? And she's like, yeah, she likes it. So we just went for it, man.
Love the support, Joss. Nice job.
Thank you.
All right, we'll let you get back in line. Lucas Williams, Jocelyn. Oh, look, it's Emma Piercy. I'm just surrounded by softballers today. Emma, you're going to UND next year. Let's turn towards the camera so that people can see you. You're going to UND for softball next year, but this year's not done. And I don't know if I've told you, I'm trying not to jinx it or anything, but right now you're hitting, like Joss, a scorching like 580. How do you feel about that?
I feel pretty good. I just staying consistent, and I like it.
Now, when it comes to that UND, I think I just saw, did they not just win their conference tournament today? How does it feel to be joining that program?
It feels great. They're a great program, good hitters. Proud to be a part of it next year.
Now, I don't know if your parents are watching this right now, but if they were, do you have any messages you'd like to say home and to your little brother and maybe your sister that might be watching?
Hey.
Your dad came in clutch today. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so my cleat is actually broken. The bottom's like ripped. So my dad came in clutch and got me more duct tape today so I could tape it up for our game. So.
Do we have any duct tape on these shoes?
I do not have duct tape on these shoes. No.
And hopefully we won't need any.
No, hopefully not. I don't know. The dance floor might be pretty lit tonight. Who knows?
Well, I don't want to keep you, so you get out there. We'll see you next week at school. And here he is. We've got Jaden Collins, but I'm more interested. You step over the side because we got to get the foreign exchange student first and foremost. Izzy DeBoer. Last year I talked to some foreign exchange students. It's always just so fun to talk about prom because this is what you look forward to the most, I'm guessing.
Yep. Yeah.
So when you were coming over, what did you think prom was going to, like, you'll find out soon, but what do you have kind of in mind about what prom is?
I don't know. I mean, this is pretty much it, I think.
Oh, just wait. It hasn't even started yet. We haven't even seen the dancing.
That's going to be bad.
So when do you go back to Europe?
June 3rd.
So you're making the most of the time you have left?
Yes, sir.
So you played lacrosse.
I did.
What was that like? Is that something that's uniquely American, or do you all have that overseas?
We don't have it in Austria. I think they have it in like the UK. I am gonna try to find a club where I can play it, but it's gonna be hard.
What was some of the memories that you'll take away from that season of lacrosse?
I don't know. I think just I don't know. It was just a fun time in general. Like all the practices, the games were amazing. We didn't win that many games, but it's okay because it was fun.
Well, we're going to let you get to the dance floor so you can experience a true American prom. Jaden, you step in here for just a second. Jaden Collins, you heard his voice many times if you listen to our football, if you listen to some of our basketball. Jaden had the call of the state championship game, got an awesome experience there at Lucas Oil. I think it's safe to say you want to be a broadcaster?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, and I've looked into colleges specifically for that, and I'm really happy where that path's going to take me.
So can I count on you to call games next year?
Most definitely, yeah. I love calling football, love calling basketball. I haven't called a baseball game yet this year, but you know, I have been a little busy. I'm running the Whiteland Lacrosse page on Instagram, and that's occupied a lot of my time. So, you know, I'm just having a fun time with, you know, just media in general and learning a lot about that.
Now, we are still currently looking for a color commentator for football, so if you've got some parents watching back home, they maybe got a kid that's in high school, maybe that's taking radio TV, what would your pitch to them to tell their kids about why they should maybe think about it?
You know, it can lead to a lot of cool things, and honestly, good color commentator makes a good play-by-play guy like myself look even better, so yeah, any help is needed, you know.
I got to brag on Jaden for a second. At the Indiana Association of School Broadcasters earlier this year, where they have an award ceremony, our man Jaden here, second in the state. Next year he's going to be first, second in the state in football play-by-play. That's a pretty big deal for us and for our program. Let's focus on prom for just a second. Your first prom?
Yes, it is my first prom.
And what are you looking forward to the most?
I'm looking to bust a move. I might want to crowd surf a little bit. I don't know.
Crowd surf is not allowed.
Really?
No, it wasn't. They just did it anyway.
Well, who knows? Maybe I'll just do it anyway.
I didn't hear that. Jaden, you're free to go now.
Right,
just don't get in trouble. Jaden Collins, everybody. Again, as he mentioned, if you have a kid that's taking radio TV next year, if they're interested in football, they like football, we need somebody. We're still looking for that elusive color commentator as we once again step out of the limelight here. See some of our guests coming through. You want to be interviewed? No, he says he doesn't. Does he? No, he doesn't. All right. There's Chloe Cooper. She'll be up here in a second. We got so many people coming through. I see some volleyballers back in the background. Line's been moving pretty steadily all the way through here. Again, the line's still out and stretching around the building, but again, credit to our staff here, our chaperones that are doing such a nice job keeping the lines moving. People getting the pictures here. Again, maybe some people's first time at prom. The theme this year is Old Hollywood Glamour, or Old Glamour Hollywood, may have that mixed up. Essentially trying to break out the red carpet, which we do have one stretching all the way to the front entrance. We have little Oscars sitting on tables, and this is all being hosted here at the Crane Bay Event Center, just right around the corner from Lucas Oil Stadium. And it sounds like they're starting to get the DJ going a little bit back there. Yeah. Oh, they're getting ready to bring out the prom court. Goodness gracious. It is, wow, it's already 8:30, and we still have people filing in. Hopefully all the prom court is here. Let's go ahead and we'll step back on screen here. Chloe Cooper wearing her, are those heart-shaped? No, not heart-shaped glasses. Yes, they are heart-shaped glasses. Go ahead. So we got the matching heart-shaped glasses. What was the decision behind the fashion look?
Just to match our fit. Yeah, so we saw these glasses on Amazon, and we were like, let's wear them. We love them.
And they arrived in time, because we heard some people were having trouble with getting the delivery in time.
Yep. Amazon come in clutch.
So what are you all looking forward to the most about the 2023 prom?
Make my feet not hurt as much. That's why I got Crocs.
So I'm guessing that it means you had a bad experience with feet hurting last year.
Well, I didn't go last year, but like I'm in Jag, so wearing high heels for that, oh, it sucks. I'm not a high heel girl.
What about you? Any songs that you're hoping to hear?
Oh, The Weeknd. The Weeknd.
I think it's safe to say as Mr. B pops right through the shot there.
He's supposed to be popping.
And there goes the crumble cookie. But I think it's safe to say we'll hear some Weeknd. I've heard that this year's DJ, we've got some more updated tunes. So how does that make you feel?
As long as I hear I Just Want to Rock, I'm good.
I Just Want to Rock. And who's that by?
I think Lil Uzi, right? Yeah.
Lil Uzi? Okay, well, there you had it. Lil Uzi. Sometimes I just don't know these artists. Yeah. You're going to have to educate me. All right, rocking the glasses. Put them on one more time. Let's see them for the people back home.
Look at that. Show off the
Looking good. Oh, yes. Right there, the little pink there as well. Matching the dress. I like it. You all enjoy yourself. Be safe out there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's Jordan Reitman. If he steps up here, you'll see him in a second. There he is. There he is. Jordan Reitman, former radio TV king. He's back. How are we feeling about the prom tonight?
Feeling good, man. It's going to be a good night. Hopefully, we got some good music.
How long was your wait outside? How long was the wait outside?
We got here a little late, so it was probably 10 to 15 minutes.
Fashionably late, though.
Fashionably late, yeah. Not too late, though.
Is there anything that you would say to people that have never been to a prom before? Did you come to last year's prom?
I did come, yes.
So for those that have not been to a prom before, what would you say is the best part of prom?
Best part of prom is just being with your friends and just having a fun time, man, being together.
Did you all come with the group?
Us, no, we just came alone. But this year I brought my cousin, but that's our group.
Okay, cousin go to Whiteland or from a different school?
Different school. She goes to Crystal House, which is a while away.
All right, so we're going to have some outsiders experience the Whiteland prom. Excited about that?
Yes.
There's another person just right through the shot. I should have put up a tape or something. Well, guys, I'll let you go enjoy it. Jordan, great to see you. Enjoy your prom. More and more people here. Again, about a 15-minute wait is what we're being told right now from the, I guess, back of the line, maybe to the front, as some people coming through. Going to get some. Here we go. Let's get some interviews. Yeah, we got to keep this rolling. Ooh, what are we? Was that a crumble cookie? All right, let's open up so the people back home can see you. We are on the Whiteland Tie Entertainment Network live stream for the red carpet. Tell us about. Is this velvet here?
Yeah, sure.
So where'd you pick this out at?
Macy's.
I like it. I don't think I could pull it off though. Do you think I could pull it off?
I think you can.
Okay, well maybe next year. So tell everybody back home, what are your all's names?
My name is Umar.
Agir.
Is this your all's first prom?
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to? What's the one thing that you're like, this is why I'm here at prom?
Fun with friends.
Did you all come with the group?
Yeah.
Are those the rest of your group back there? Yep. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it. See, they were trying to hide off, waiting in the wings, but no, they weren't going to get off that easy. See, we got the whole crew here. Let's step on over so everybody can see you guys. Step on over. Come around this way a little bit. There you go. Look at that. Dapper, looking handsome. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We got the nice mustache going there. How long does it take to style?
Go. Yeah.
Any songs that you guys are looking forward to hearing tonight? All right. Well, hey, you guys enjoyed out there. Love the velvet. Love this look. You got the tie there, liking that, and keep that mustache crisp for me tonight. There you go. Sure. Here, let's get it on the live stream. So Zeke's gonna get a picture. We're gonna get a picture here on the live stream. Love it. Hope that turns out well. I don't think I blinked. Zeke Ramey back, and here's we talked to Evelyn earlier. And now we've got the star of On My A Game, Alicia Steele. Alicia, this is your second prom. First prom. What was the other dress for?
Oh, FC prom.
When is that prom?
Oh, Franklin Central? When was it?
You said this is your
Second one.
second one this year, to clarify. Do we want to meet Mr. Franklin Central? We've heard so much about him. I'm doing good. My name is Mr. Corley. Corbin, it's nice to meet you too. So, your second prom this year, she said you all went to the Franklin Central prom. What are you expecting? Whiteland's probably got it on lock, right?
We'll see. We'll have to see today.
What do you think, Alicia?
I'm not sure. Hopefully.
Which dress did you like better?
FC's prom.
You like the FC dress better? Yeah, well, we'll see. Well, I like that one better. I like the Whiteland dress. So, Alicia, cheerleader, and now track star, swimming star. We were talking about some of the projects you've worked on. Did you think that you would be as good at radio TV as you've been this year?
No, I'm better than I thought I was going to be.
Are you glad you took radio TV?
For sure.
What kind of projects might we see next year? And now I'm really putting you on the spot.
Some more fun projects.
Okay. And Corbin, I hear you're a baseball player. How's your all season going at Franklin Central?
We're doing pretty good. It's just hard with our competition and our schedule, playing all the top teams in the state. So,
what are you looking forward to most about this magical night?
The food.
The food. Love it. Not the dancing, not spending time with Corbin, the food. We'll let you all get back in line. Enjoy the evening. Nice to meet you as well. Well, the good news is, for the people waiting in line, the line is getting shorter. In fact, you might see here in just a little bit that the back of the line is starting to come up the red carpet. And that's what we like to see. The staff has done a great job keeping these people moving. Again, doors open at about 7:30. It is 8:35 right now. Oh, Alicia, you can see her. If she was just mentioning her hair, she did get her hair done. Yes, Alicia looks very nice. But as I was saying, doors open at 7:30. We are looking at about 8:35, 8:37 here on my watch. And that means that all in all, about an hour to get everyone through the door. And of course, not everyone's showing up at the same time. But you know what? I think no matter what time you get here, people are having a good time. And I think maybe a good way to kind of start wrapping this up is getting our very own principal, Mr. Benji Betts. I don't know if you noticed, but I broke out even the nice lighting.
Very nice.
As long as they don't go off during this interview, I'll call it a success. So we were talking before the prom, and for those that were with us earlier in the broadcast, we were talking about the fact that before COVID, we were at the Scottish Rite. Then we had COVID. Then we had the hybrid prom at the band lot. Yeah. This is the second year at Crane Bay.
Yeah.
What was the big decision between switching from Scottish Rite to Crane Bay?
Biggest decision was space. A much bigger venue here with everything, and you can go inside, you can go outside. And we found out this year it makes it even better because one of the people running the event is a Whiteland grad. And so that makes it even more special for us here tonight. But really, it came down to the space and being able to put 750 kids in a space like this instead of cramming them into a place like the Scottish Rite.
It's Miss Caitlin Holton's first year as the prom chair. I think she's done a pretty good job.
She's done a great job. As the kids keep walking by, I love it. She's done a fantastic job taking it over and putting this together. It's an amazing look of everything she's done, and she has just taken it all on and done a fantastic job to make sure it's a special night for all of her kids.
I'm going to put you on the spot here. We might have some parents that are back home that maybe don't read the weekly update. Important dates coming up here at the end of the school calendar.
Geez, the two big ones, you know this. Not post-prom, my gosh, we don't even do post-prom. Graduation practice June 2nd, and then graduation obviously on June 3rd for all of our seniors. Get to celebrate tonight and then celebrate in a couple weeks with walking across the stage and moving on to careers, life, college, whatever the next step is for them.
What Mr. Betts isn't saying, and he's got it going in his head, is please show up to graduation practice on time. And on time.
Everybody will be upset if you are not there on time, so make sure you take the time and get there on time.
Absolutely. This is always one of the fun events that kind of we are one of the later proms, but for me, I like the date because we are wrapping up the school year with a bow in a way. And of course, we'll have some award ceremonies. I think that's tomorrow night.
Monday night.
Yes, Monday night, not Sunday.
Monday night, we've got a senior awards night. You were trying to get me on those dates. I've got them all in my calendar on my phone, so I don't know. I don't have them memorized. But we'll finish up with that. But I do like what you said. I love having this later in the year, kind of wrapping a bow on the end of the year, a celebration for all the kids. I see places doing them in early April, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you still got like 2 months of school left. And so to do this at the end of the year, it's a nice culminating activity for all the kids, and to get them here to have fun and celebrate an awesome school year.
Well, and I think, as always, the biggest thing about tonight is making sure everyone gets through the night safely.
Home safe. That is getting here safe and getting home safe. And it looks like we've got almost everybody in. I don't see anybody else out there. I stayed out till the last kid got in, and now we have a good time for a few hours and get everybody home safe and see everybody back at school on Monday.
Absolutely. Mr. Benji Betts, principal of Whiteland Community High School. As mentioned, the line, you can see it behind me. There is no line. That's because in about an hour, 10 minutes, we moved everyone through this line. I'll just kind of step off aside here, and you see the people that were at these tables over here did a nice job getting everyone checked in. We got some of the admin in the back there, and you can even see some people that are going to walk into frame here. They're coming from the outdoor area that Mr. Betts mentioned, needing that space here at the Whiteland Prom. They just didn't have it in the years past, and now they do. So if you can't see it because it's on the other side, but they've got a huge dance floor, and they've actually removed tables from last year so they could accommodate more people out there at one time. But it's been an amazing night here at the Crane Bay Event Center. The Whiteland High Entertainment Network, happy to bring you for the second year in a row Prom live from the red carpet. I think that's going to about wrap it up. I'll step back in here one more time, as I just want to say to all of you watching at home, to all of you that may be watching this later on delay, thank you so much for your support of this live stream, and just thank you for the support that you give our radio TV, Whiteland High Entertainment Network, and of course the Whiteland Beat Sports Network, where we host all of our sports streams as well. And just when I was about to sign off, we've got a few more people. Let's scoot to the right just a little bit. There we go. Oh, wait, to the left, sorry. I have my left and right backwards. So just when we were about to sign off, we get 3 more people up here. We got Maisie, we got Ella, we got Carly. Guys, huh? I said Carly. You did. Yeah. You want to? Here you go, Ella. You want to run the live stream? So we'll start with Maisie, who was formerly a member of the radio TV, now no longer. What's going on, Maisie?
Nothing much. Nothing.
Well, it's good to see you back at Prom.
You too.
She's at home at school.
I've seen you've been taking some trips as well. How have those trips been? So out to see your brother, I hope, at the academy?
That's right. Yep.
He is back home. Her brother at the Naval Academy out in Annapolis. Very proud of him. Also a former soccer player here at Whiteland. But our current athletes, Ella and Carly, of the Whiteland girls tennis team, tell us a little bit about how season's been going for you guys.
It's going. It's good. Like, our team, record is good. But my record, on the other hand, is not the greatest, but it's okay.
Carly, how about you? How do you feel your season's been going so far?
Pretty good. I've switched between doubles and singles, and I really like singles this year, so.
And then I was talking to Chloe Cooper. She says she's very excited for you for golf this fall. How are we feeling about, that's still a ways away, but how are you feeling about that?
We're already starting to prepare, so there's already golf balls getting hit, so.
All right, switching it back to Prom for just a second. Maisie will bring you back in on this conversation. What dance move will you be hitting out there?
Probably a couple whips and a couple dabs.
You want to show us the dab? I'll dab with you. 3, 2, 1. That's how we dab. Ella, what about you? Dance moves?
The gritty.
Show us the gritty. I'll gritty with you. 3, 2. Wait, hold on a second. You hold the mic real quick. 3, 2. Not gonna look good for me either. Here we go.
Oh.
I'm gonna get made fun of for that when that finally gets seen. But I'm gonna let you guys get back in there. They spoiled the ending of my. I was wrapping it up. It was gonna sound beautiful. I was thanking the people, and they crashed it. But glad you all could crash it. Enjoy yourself out there. I think we are wrapping it up here. I don't see anybody waiting, and maybe now I can do. I'm looking, just checking. All right, let's try this again, folks. For everyone at the Whiteland High Entertainment Network, I want to thank you for tuning in to tonight's live stream as Coach Gillespie gets in on the fun. That's what this night's all about, fun. The 2023 Whiteland Prom, Old Glamour Hollywood, hosted here at the Crane Bay Event Center for about an hour, 10 minutes. We have people lined up coming in, and it's been another fun night. We'll continue to do this as long as we have the people that want to watch. Last year, 2,300 people watched our video. This year, again, I'll have to go back and check, see how many people tuned in. I'm sure it's going to be similar to that. 650 tickets last year for the Prom, 700 this year. Prom continues to grow and grow at this growing school. Well, that's going to do it for us here on the Whiteland High Entertainment Network. Until next time, hoping everyone has a safe 2023 Prom, I'm Lucas Corley. Have a good night.